Guys, I am back from Japan and I decided to jump on here and do a little haul unboxing of all the stuff that I bought there. So let's jump into it. So when I said everything I bought in Japan, I meant nail related. I went to a nail supply store called Tat, and it's a chain store, so they had several locations, and I went to 3 different locations, one in Tokyo, one in Sendai, and one in Osaka, or maybe Kyoto. I can't remember if I went to Kyoto's or Osaka's, but they have them in both. So I also heard there was another chain store in Japan that is professionals only, and it sounded like other people were having difficulties getting into it with their international nail tech license. So I decided not to bother with it, with the hassle. Tat is open to non-professionals, but you do get a discount if you have your license. And I was able to show them mine, and they have a little booklet that has different license samples from different countries so that they can verify that that's what it looks like. And the discount was really good. I think it was like 25%. I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, it was a really good discount. I have also been home for about 3 weeks now. So some of these things I've already used. So I guess it could be a little bit of a review as well. So let's dive into it. So this is the only kind of charm art thing that I bought. They are very pretty, purple and green charms. And then I also got 2 of these Anoi chromes. This is from their Cinderella powder collection, and they are very pretty. I have used them a couple times already, and I have swatched them as well. So these are the 2 colors. And I swatched my chromes over black and white so you can see which ones are transparent. And I've used them over green and brown so far, and they looked beautiful, both of them. Next up, I bought some brushes. Well, first of all, I got a dotting tool that's got a very tiny little dotting tool. This one is also pretty small. My littlest dotting tool that I already had, actually this tip piece broke off. It was a really cheap one, and it finally broke off after many years, so I needed a new one anyway, so I got a little tiny one there. This is a French tip brush, and I have used it. It's very nice, little curved one for the sides of your Frenches. It works very well with strongly pigmented thin ones like art gels. Not as great with just like a gel from a bottle. Next up is this one. It is a small little squarish brush, and I have used it for painting lines on a plaid nail so far. Could also use it for smushing different colors, blending, that sort of thing. I got 3 different liner art brushes from 3 different brands, just trying some things out. So first up, this one is kind of a medium one. I've been using it to go around the cuticle with my gel polish, like tucking it up close to the cuticle, and it's been working great for that, so love that. The next one is a very small little liner brush. And the last one is actually a micro liner. This one here. It's like a single hair. Can you see it? I already used it, sorry. It's so tiny compared to this other one next to it. It's like a single thread. So those are all of the brushes and extra stuff that I got, and everything else is a color. So let's look at those. Also, every single pot of color that I got has a metal seal on it, which is good, and I will be removing all of those off screen. First up, I have a few things from a brand called Toys. I got their matte no wipe top coat because I heard that it works well for chrome isolation, so I'm gonna test that out. And then I also got these sugar gels, they call them. It's kind of like a textured gel, so I got a rose gold one. This one's called Old Rose. And you can see it does not self-level. It's very thick and it kind of leaves a textured design, a 3D textured design on the nail, but you can also encapsulate it. Then I've got Sunset Copper. I have used this one. And finally, Diamond Dust. It's kind of a champagne one. This is the only thing I got from Leaf Gel. This is a brand that there are distributors here in America, so I didn't want to get too much of things that I could still get at home. This is also a matte top coat. It's the Powder Block, which I believe is also intended for chrome isolation. So we're gonna also try that out. I got a couple things from T-Gel, which I think is also another one that you can get through distributors here in America. These are very similar to these things that I got, this like sugared 3D textured gel. So I got silver, gold, and white. Here's the white one. I have not used the white yet. Silver. I have played with the silver one. And the gold. Next up is a brand called My&Be. I got 6 things from them. First up, these are no wipe metallic art gels. So basically kind of a substitute for chroming at the end. Instead of doing chrome art, you can do this and it kind of gives a similar effect. So this is their gold one. I've used this one quite a bit already since getting home. And then we have silver and platinum, which I have not used at all. It's kind of an in-between of the two colors. And then I got 3 of these chunky kind of glitters just because they're so pretty. Like, look at that. Do I need more glitter? No. Do I want everything that glitters? Yes. Okay. So I think they just have numbers, no cute names on them. This one is like a Given Mermaid vibes. Yes. All right, so here's number 5. It looks very blue on my camera, but it's actually more of like an aqua color. Very mermaid. And then I've got this kind of gold holographic. I have used this one once. And then this one is like a purple, bluish periwinkle. It's so satisfying when you open a jar of glitter for the first time. So here is that one. It's got some large pieces of iridescent glitter in it. Okay, so that is everything I got from them. Next up we have D-Nail. I'm not sure if you can get this one in America. It sounded familiar, so might be able to. First of all, I got a 3D carving gel. So this is just like a very thick Very thick gel. That you can kind of sculpt with, carving gel. So you can like roll it into a ball. You can put it into different shapes. And I got a decently large pot of that. And then these are, you can use them as full cover colors, but it is an art gel. And they are intended for character art. So like anime, of course, all the samples they had there were anime characters, but you could also use it for Disney or whatever else you're doing. And so I got just a few to try out. I got these two because yellow is usually used for blonde hair, and yellow is a color that is often very streaky. So I wanted to get these art ones and try them out. Hopefully they're really well pigmented and they don't streak at all. So I got just like a yellow, and then I got a lighter yellow for some highlights. So these are the two yellows that I got. Next up I got a red for doing little mouths on the characters. It is a red. I thought it would be a little bit more of like a darker brick red, but it is cherry red, but that's okay. Then I got two browns. This one is like a very tannish color. I was kind of thinking maybe for shadows on the skin, or even a darker shade shadows in a blonde hair. And this next one is a very dark brown. It's like right before their black color. And I've noticed that dark brown looks really good for character art for the outlines. It's a little less harsh than an actual black. So I'm hoping to use this a lot as like my main outliner for my art. And I have used it a couple times already. Not for any character art, but for some stripes and stuff. So yeah, that is everything I got from D-Nail. Next up, we have this whole milk collection from Inity. This might actually be the same brand as these ones. These are Toys in Inity. Maybe that's a collab. I'm not sure. My friend that I was with, she insisted that I buy this collection because they reminded her of back when we were in middle school or high school, and they came out with those milky gel pens that you were intended to write on black paper, and they were all the craze. And so I got these and I did a set of nails like that for her. So let's look at the colors. Cassis Milk. Woo. She's a lavender. Strawberry Milk. Next we have Ice Milk. Lime Milk. Which is very aqua color. Mint Milk. That also makes sense though. Yeah, that's a minty. Cute. We have Banana Milk, which is delicious if you've never had banana milk. So good. And finally, Blue Milk. That is that entire collection. And maybe I can insert a picture of the nails I did for her using these once we got back from Japan. Next up, we have a brand called Story Gel 365. I got the entire neon collection from them. And then these are solid ones, non-transparent. And then I got one of their jelly colors just to try out. It was really cute looking, so I got one of those to try. And then this one I actually was not 100% sure what it was because it was with this sample that had some chrome on it. So I thought maybe it was a chrome base. But when I got it and opened it up, it's actually also a 3D sculpting one. And it's actually even thicker than that other one that I showed you. It is very thick, does not move. So yeah, it's for 3D sculpting. But yeah, I've used it a couple times already and I actually really like it. You can put texture into it and stuff on the nail, make something look like a rock. Or if you've seen those ones where they have like a sculpted snake and then they roll their thingy over it and put the texture on it. Yeah, this works great for that. So I got a little jar of that one. And this is the jelly color that I got. It's like a neon coral kind of color. I saved the metal lid so you could see the jelliness because it looks solid in the pot. But yeah, super cute. I think that'll be a fun one for summer. All right, next up is the Neon Collection, which I am very excited to use this summer. There was no blue, which blue is a tricky one to get in neon. It's usually like a royal blue, but that is okay. I can live without it. So let's take a look at these. Number 1, Neon Violet. Yep, like electric purple. It's a dark one. Let's compare it to number 2, Neon Purple. Okay, yeah. There you go. Neon Turquoise. Again, looks very blue on my camera screen, but it is very green, like closer to the actual cap. Yeah, it's a greenish blue mermaid color. Next up, we have Neon Green. Neon Green. Also, this looks a little pastel in my camera, but I assure you it is not. And then we have Neon Citrus. So let's compare those two. Yep. Neon Yellow. Oh, that's a good one. It is actually a little bit lighter off camera, but still very neon. Next we have Neon Orange. Yes, okay, that is fabulous. Let's compare it to this one, Neon Scarlet. I would think that would be a red, but here we are. Ooh, ooh. Yes. So pretty. I hope the camera is doing them justice. That is fabulous. Neon Pink. Don't let us down, Neon Pink. Yes, okay. Yes. And Neon Red. Yes, also very good. Let's compare those two as well. Okay, yes, yes. Fabulous. Can't wait for summer to do some neon rainbows and all that jazz. Okay, so that is everything from Storygel 365. Next up, we have the Terra Magnet cat eyes from Cocoist. I did not get the whole collection, but I'm kind of regretting that now because I've used a couple of them and they are fabulous, super great. But I skipped like the nude pinks, just kind of got more of the colors. I was also very much a sucker in all of the brands I got for this like green mermaid kind of vibe. I don't know why. I got so many of those colors, but they're so pretty. Anyways, I didn't want to get a whole lot of Cocoist because this is another one that you can get very easily in America. And so I didn't want to just like get things that I could get here already, but they are more affordable in Japan. So I decided to just go ahead and snag a few and try them out, and I absolutely love them. So let's look at those. This is called Lavender Haze. This one is like a purple, but then the cat eye glitters is kind of yellowy gold. So there is that. Gorgeous. Stone Mist. Ooh, so pretty. Let's look at this one. Yes. Okay, this one's probably more gold, like purpley gold, and the other one might be a little bit more on the silvery side. And these are also sheer. So when you magnetize them, the purple color on the bottom, like the base color, is semi-sheer, so you can see through them. Bengala Red. This is very brown. I have used this one probably 2 or 3 times since I got home already because everyone is in the mood for fall nails. So this one has been rocking it. Yeah, it says red, but it is very brown. It's really pretty. Yes. Deep Forest. I have used this one as well. I'm kind of obsessed with green now. It's like one of my favorite colors this past year or two. So I definitely got a lot of green, but they're gorgeous. Oh, look at it. Yes. It's a very dark foresty green. Surprise! I put it on my nails. Lovely. Next one is Aqua Glow. Haven't used this one yet. Oh, this is like a sage green. So pretty. I'm obsessed. Ooh. Okay. Love it. Got so many green blues. This is Mossy Stone. I have used this one and it's gorgeous. Look at that. Yes. Yep. Beautiful. Foggy turquoise. Okay. Again, even just the cover here looks a lot more blue than it is in person. I don't know why my camera likes to turn aqua into just sky blue. Here we go. Very mermaid vibes. Yes. It's got a blue base with like a green glitter. Lovely. Can do some cute mermaid nails with that in the summertime. And then finally I got Navy Earth. So it is a very dark blue. With like a silvery glitter to it. Silvery blue. Pretty, pretty. So that is everything I got from Cocoist. Perhaps I will look into getting the other colors from this collection. We'll see. They're fantastic. Next up, we have this brand. I think it's pronounced Amana, but I'm not sure. The color of the bottle does not reflect the color of the gels. I don't know why this one is more brown. I think it's based on the full collections. Like this one came from a different collection, but I'm not sure. So this is the only one I got that is not a cat eye. So this one's just a flash gel. Should I turn my flash on? I can do that. Let's do that. It is just a clear hollow which, I mean, did I need that too? No, but did I want it? Yeah. Anyways, moving on. The rest of these are cat eye. So this one is magnetic cat eye flash gel number 58. This one is a purple blue. Ooh. Okay. Again, on my camera, we have a very blue happening, but in person, it's definitely like a turquoise aqua color. So that's really cool. And it's got that flash glitter in it. Magnety Flash Gel 1302. This one is a purple as well. Purple also my favorite color, so there's probably a lot of that. There we go. Mauve-y kind of purple. Magnety Gel 0536. This one is a brown, which I have used this one once as well since getting back because, again, it is November and brown is kind of the fall color. Yup. It's a nice chocolatey brown with some brown light glitter. And we got those hollow glitters in there too. Magnety Flash Gel 1304. Another purple. This one's like a burgundy, I think. Yes. This one is like burgundy wine. It's like a wine color. Lovely. Next up, we have Magnety Gel 0525. Oh, okay. So this one is amazing. It is so multicolored. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but it's fabulous. So we have blue, purple, orange, gold, aqua. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Love it. I'm super excited to put that on my nails. Magnety Flash Gel, also a purple. Why did I get so many purples? Because I love it. It's my favorite color. Purple and green. Also, purple and green were my high school colors, so that's weird, but here we are, another purple. Oh yes, lovely. This one's a dark purple with some like gold glitter, kind of. Gold, silver, champagne perhaps. That is all of those ones that I got from them. Okay. Next up, gotta zoom out because I got a lot of these guys here. Next up is a brand called Anoi. I got a lot of them. So let's see. I got a base gel. This is just a clear base gel. I wanted to try using it for encapsulating chrome, like covering chrome art with the base gel. I don't know, just want to try, play around with it. I will not be using it as my base for my nails just because I am loyal and happy with my current base gels. But yeah, just for the art, we'll see how that goes. I've got a whole collection here, but these ones are syrups, which is what in Korea and Japan they call jelly nails. So these syrups are the see-throughs. And then I got a little handful of flash gels here. And then the rest of these are cat eyes because I'm obsessed with cat eyes and I have a problem, clearly. Yeah, so let's take a closer look at them. So while I was in Japan, I got the impression that Anoi is kind of popular there because I got my nails done in Japan and my tech did use a few of their colors. And then also when I went to the supply store in Tokyo, which is obviously going to be the busiest one, there was a limit on how many Anoi colors you could take or products you could take. It was 10 per person, but Tokyo was the first nail supply store we went to. And so I was very basket happy and just like grabbing everything and throwing it all in there. And I had, I don't even know, like 40. I had a lot of colors from this brand in my basket. And then I saw that you could only have 10 per person at the Tokyo store. So I was like, oh no. And I was panicking. And my friend who was with me, she was like, well, you get 10 and I'll get 10. And then you can get 20 colors. And so I couldn't remember which ones I had grabbed, like which ones were my favorite. And so for our stop at the Tokyo store, I decided to just make it a roulette. And I just grabbed 20 colors out of my basket. And whatever I grabbed, like let the chips fall where they may for whatever colors I got. So this is what I got. Let's take a look at them. First up, we have a gold F16. This is kind of a dark gold, and here it is with the flash. Ooh, very pretty. Love it. Next is a nude glitter, or like a rose gold almost. And here it is with the flash on. This is a very pretty color that you could wear all year long. This one looks lavender on top, but it's actually a very dark purple gray, almost grayish black. But then you can see a bit more purple when the flash hits it. This one is stunning. Love it. Next up is a red, and this one is so good. I think this is going to be perfect for Christmas. Look at that sparkle. I definitely want to wear this in December. This is a very pretty Christmas color. Next up, let's do the syrups from Anoi. So let's start with these ones. They actually might have been from the Neon collection, like neon jellies actually. So let's take a look at them. For these, I will save the covers so that you can actually see how they look like applied to something, because they always look more solid in the pot. You can't really see the jelliness of them. So this is the neon orange jelly. It looks very red in the pot, but then you can see on here it's definitely orange. Next up is the neon yellow. There she is. Yep, that is neon yellow. Ooh, it's almost green in that direction. Very pretty. And then we have the neon blue. Okay. Is she neon? I don't know, maybe. Yeah, it looks a bit like a royal blue. Yeah, it's pretty. Next up, I have this collection, 31 through 40, which came right after the neon collection. I think these ones are the pastels. So yeah, so the neon collection was first. I just grabbed a couple of those. And then these ones are pastel syrup jelly colors. Yes. Yes. Let's take a look at all of these. First up is 31, which is a pink. There she is. Very pretty. This could actually almost be a neon. Maybe it is a neon. I thought it was a pastel collection, but it's been a while. Next up is 32, another pink. 33, which is like a coral color, I would say, like salmony coral color. 34, I've already opened. I don't have the metal part anymore, but it's like a orange, almost like a pinkish orange. Or reddish orange. Then we have 35, which I think is a red, jelly red. Next up is 40. We have a pinkish purple. Number 39. This is gorgeous. I don't think these are pastels. I don't know. It's so hard to tell when they're not swatched. But it's beautiful. Number 38 is a blue as well. Next is 37, which is a green. Very cute. It's like a jewel toned green. And then last of the jellies is number 36, which is a jelly yellow. Okay, now for the cat eyes, and these ones were mostly the roulette ones. So there is a distinction between two different types if you look at the tops of them. These ones are like a chunkier glitter, and I've only got 3 of those. So let's take a look at these 3 first. Okay, this one is number 88. And let's see if I can get it to magnetize in here. Yes. It's like a blue-green almost. Number 82 is kind of a champagne color, champagne gold. There we go. And number 78. Now for the rest of them. So all of these ones, they are the fine glitter or like the velvet effect. And I think they are all in a sheer base. Again, me with these mermaid colors, but let's see here. Yes. So yeah, there's that one. This is 120. This is 184. It is a dark green. I have used this one as well, and it is so pretty. This is 103. This is 112. It's another nude one. 141. This is a blue. So pretty. This is number 52, which is like a greenish gold. 134 is a mauve pink color. Next is 142, which is like a periwinkle color, like a bluish purple. Gorgeous. 147 is another blue and gold. I will have to compare all of these side by side later on. That's really pretty too. This is number 99, a brown color. I have used this one and it is so pretty. I think I've used it a couple times actually since getting home. This is 126 and it is like a lavender almost. So pretty. This is 106. Number 64, again with the mermaid colors. It again is looking very blue on screen, but it is so pretty. It's like a dark teal. This one is 63 and it is a green. $117 is another kind of pink mauve nude shade. This is 93 and this one is a very dark mossy green. I have used this one. It almost looks black on here, but it's definitely got like a very dark green undertone. And finally, number 113, one more in this kind of nude pink rose gold tone. All right, so that is everything I got. Let me know what you guys liked, what you would like to have on your nails. Please let me play with them. I'm looking forward to trying them all out and eventually swatching them someday when I have free time. And there's so many of them. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.